making it up or bigging it up or, I don't know, maybe just lying. Because obviously you've proven today she's not giving them girls in the hotel 50 quid. So she's obviously prone to telling a lie.
Yeah.
So maybe she's lying. I just find it I just find it really hard to believe from her that she's making all that money and not being able to afford a cooker for the last 2 years. That was all I wanted to say, really. But you and Angie, you know, like I say, I've watched all week, and you both of your days were the best, the most entertaining. And I do agree with you that I find it hard to believe that he'll pull them numbers in again unless he gets, like you say, the green one and maybe the other one from London.
Mrs. Fat, yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I think it is going to be hard to get them numbers in again because the whole app was interested. People even fucking took time off work to watch it. Because look, it was the big meet-up and nobody knew what was going to happen. It was me, Rachel, Ems and Angie. Nobody knew what was going to happen and they were waiting for something to happen.
Yeah, I'm one of them saddos that took the week off work to watch it.
But there was a load, loads.
Pardon?
But anyway, thank you, my Pinky, for that. That was much appreciated. And thanks, me, Babs.
I'll keep watching.
Thank you. Bye. Thank you.
Off work. Thank you very much.
Luke, you're underwater. Are you talking?
I took the week off work to watch you. Thank you very much.
Oh, shut up. Right, let Black Widow speak, please.
I just want the followers. I'm not saying anything.
Oh,
Hi, Pearl.
hi, baby. Sorry, 1 minute. Golden, have you spoke, haven't you?
No.
No, you haven't. Sorry, go on. It's Black. Is it?
That's fine. That's fine.
Gold, just call me Golden now. Go on. Oh, no. Rachel, there is loads of evidence online of Rachel, Fat Freak, DWP 14, Skinner, constant lies, and there is evidence there of what she does. I'd say about a week or two before the Come Dine With Me, she was on live and she was asking her followers...
Oh, you have to get removed, baby. Sorry. That was quick. Somebody doesn't want you to speak. Sorry. Before anybody's coming up, though, listen, I want to just speak on the Come Dine With Me. If you want to go and have a look about Rachel, there's loads of pages out there you can go and see. I don't want this to be anything before the Come Dine With Me. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, just let's keep it on track. That's what we're speaking about. Like how people's opinions was on me and Angie, because we do come as a team and we were both told that we were ganging up on her and we bullied her. So if you want to come in and diss us, you can. Come and say what you want. Hi, my Miss Black. Sorry.
So sorry, when you just said that, do you mean as long as it's since the Come Dine With Me started?
Yeah.
So I just came up because I just watched the video. I'm guessing you've seen the screen recording where she's in the car with her friend going home.
Yeah.
And she said about the £500.
Yeah.
And do you know what? Watching that to watching her for the last 4 days was like a completely different person.
Mm-hmm.
The mask totally slipped off there. And I was shocked, I'm not going to lie, because I kind of fell for it the first couple of days and I thought that maybe that is how she is.
Yeah.
And then she sat in the car with her friend and I thought, you can say she's joking in the chat. I'm just saying that's the video I'm talking about. She was a completely different person. And I fell for the quiet, innocent, naive person that she was showing herself to be, and then was pretty shocked to watch that. She totally slipped out of character there. I just thought that was quite amusing.
There was a couple of times she slipped out of character, but again off camera. So, but again, like, people is going to be watching it, and you just make your own mind up about it. And that's why I don't want to go back into her past and do anything like that, because we've all been judged on the here and now, and everybody knows what we are. We're two Kents. We're not even walking away from that. We hold our hands up, and if you don't like us, fuck off, basically. But what we don't pretend to be is that anxious we can't go anywhere. We're not used to being around people, but she went to the rugby the day before the come down with me in front of thousands of people. She stood in front of 50,000 people or more and cooked. She's joked on with strangers except for me, Delusive and Ems. She went down Birmingham by herself nearly every day, round the shops, doing whatever, going getting her nails done. That's not somebody that's anxious to me. Do you know what I'm saying? But again, make your own minds up
Can I
about
just say
it.
quickly, interrupt really quickly, Pearl?
Yeah,
I've
go
just
on.
got a person that's just sat on mute, and I just assume that they're just clout chasing off you.
Yeah, they are. And by the way, if Angie jumps in, we're
Yes,
both
I
here
am.
to answer questions to anybody at all that wants to ask us anything. So me and Angie, and if she
And
jumps
if
in
they
at
want
any
to have a go at
time,
me, Pearl, that's fine. I will hear them out first.
My
Right,
question.
I'm gonna go now, but
Angie.
but thank you for having
no,
me.
hey, thank you for that. And like I said, just make your own mind up about things, but just don't be fooled at the same
Can I
time.
No,
have a
yeah,
go
I've
at
made my
Angie?
mind up.
Pearl,
People
can
need to
I-
see it, but
Can I
thank
have a
you.
go at Angie? Can I have
Okie
a go
doke,
at
thank
Angie?
you, bye.
Bye.
No, you can't, Luke.
Can I
Leave
have
her
a go
alone.
at
That's my
Angie?
leg, Luke. No, you can't.
She tried to kiss
Mods,
me
let
when I dropped.
people in. Sorry,
She
I
tried
didn't.
to kiss me when I dropped her off, and I had to push her back.
You touched a leg.
Georgie, where are you okay, me babs?
Whatever, Luke.
Yeah, I just got a question for Angie. Something was said, and I can't remember seeing it or anything like that. You know, when Rachel's night, did Angie go anywhere near the cooker?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, no.
So she didn't unplug Rachel's charger, so Rachel's
I'm getting the
battery
blame
died.
for that. I'm getting the blame.
No, I heard it was Angie. None of yous went near the cooker. That's why I thought I'd missed something.
Yeah, definitely not.
Unplugged what? Unplugged her what? What? From her?
So I just think Pearl and Angie, you have been fab through this.
Can you just wait a minute?
1 second, my Sammy. 1 second.
Just
So
clear
no,
this up.
none of us went near the cooker. We didn't go near the charger. We certainly did not unplug no phone.
Pearl, 1 sec. Can you explain to people, because some people might not know what you're talking about, including
So
me.
what Rachel is trying to put out there, or people's trying to put out there, because I don't know what she said on her live, is that I was getting the blame and Angie was getting the blame for unplugging her phone while she was in DG's box, and then they were trying to say we were stopping her from getting gifts. We never touched that phone charger. We never touched her phone, and we went nowhere near the kitchen. One time I walked the other end of the kitchen, and that was to see to her finger when she done what she done when she was cutting the tatties or bread, whatever it was. We're washing it. So I walked that side, but I was on camera at all times, so I don't know. Even DG said he could have done it, plugged it out.
Yeah. I just thought I'd clear it up because you know what people are like. They like to chat shit and blame it on you or Angie. So it's now clear that none of yous did
No,
it.
we never got out.
Angie admitted to me she did it.
Apparently Luke told
Angie
Angie to do
admitted to me
it. I'm off by.
Okie doke, Bab. See you. Bye. Who's next?
So just quickly, I think
Hi, Pearl.
you. Oh,
Hi. Who's the? Oh, Sammy. Yeah, it is you. Go on, me baby. Yeah. Sammy.
yeah. So I just want to say you and Angie, you was fab. And do you know what? I felt for you, Pearl, because of your mate. And you kept saying you wanted to go to a proper butcher's.
Listen, I'm not even crying on about that. It is what
No,
it is,
I know.
anyways. Thank you.
No, I know, but you was brilliant. And it's just like Rachel's like, yeah, she's just filled a few people, hasn't she, really?
I'm not really, but honestly, I'm not really bothered about that. It was.
No, but Pearl, you did
Who
so
was
well,
that?
you did, and you smashed it.
Who's got somebody in the background fuckering and what?
Sorry, pal, it's me.
Can you mute up, Lorraine, please?
Yeah.
I don't want to listen to any domestics. Thank you.
How
Babs.
do you move?
You want to be out? We're a bit then. There you go. Loads of people getting. Sorry, right. What were you saying, Sammy?
No, just saying, like, it was shit how you had to start first.
Oh,
And with
yeah.
your meat and all that carry on. And Rachel, she's playing to fucking blind her. Absolutely.
listen,
She's
I
filmed
am
a
not even
lot
going
of
on.
people.
I'm not even going on about what happened
No,
there
I know
because
you're not. No, and that's why I'm saying it, Pearl, because you're not. And it was set on you. So that's for a start. And you did
But what
keep
me and
saying,
Angie's saying, Sammy, if you understand, right, all them people on Kick never seen mine and Angie's day, right? But what they did see was their days, and then they seen me and Angie doing what we do. They never seen us getting the piss took out of our stuff. So we had to be sort of, who the fuck's that? No. Sorry. Don't, my brain's overloaded. I hate that when people comes up and it's telly off arguing in the background. So what I'm trying to say is Kick. Sorry. Ouch. Kick should not have been introduced halfway through. Either do it on the first couple of nights when me and Angie had our nights, or don't do it at Sammy, sorry. You're doing me head in, Babby, sorry. Do it on our first 2 nights. Don't do it just on Em's and Rachel's night. Do you agree, Angie?
Yeah, totally. I think that had a huge impact with the gifting. You know, the one police, that's why Ems and Rachel was number 1, number 2, because they had the kick behind them as well.
See, people saying you can't get gifted on Kick, but people were coming over from Kick onto TikTok to gift her because they thought she was being bullied by me and Ange.
I think she was playing the bully card.
1,000,000%.
Well done, I enjoyed watching you.
Thank you.
Hiya, Pearl. Hiya, Angie. My perspective.
Wait a minute, 2 minutes. Kiki's eating the box. She's been here for ages. Can we just let her speak, please? Sorry.
Thank you.
Hey, Kiki.
Hi, I just want to say 2 things. First of all, you need to remember she has stated she's not paid no tax ever. Out of all that money, she's never paid tax. That's not me rustling. And second of all, I don't want to talk about Rachel, but my favourite moment ever out of that series was you both sitting on that sofa last night when you found out what Angie scored you. My heart melted. Honestly, I saw a proper friendship.
No, definitely. Hey, don't be under illusions. Next week she'll kick me to the curb. We know that's
I'm
coming.
not sure if you actually know this, but there's actually another blooper video that DG hasn't put out where I scored Pearl 5.
Yeah, he's put that out.
Oh, no, when I scored you 5, has he put out?
Yeah, the low scores. Yeah, he's put that out. Yeah, it was a fucking 4.
Yeah, I was drunk though.
Five. She's bigging herself up. She's got to be a fucking 4.
That
video's out.
Honestly, you leant into her and gave her the biggest love. I just thought it was beautiful, and that was my favourite moment out of the whole show.
Yeah, I think we bloody hit it off fine when we finally got to meet each other.
And I think that's something that everybody's forgetting. The friendship that has blossomed, that's been on screen this week, has been the best moment, I think.
Anybody who doesn't know me and Angie, can I just put it out there? 3 times Angie has challenged me out to a boxing match, and 3 times she's goaded me into it. So when I've said yes, then she's took the piss out of us, then she's backed out of it. So me and Angie really, really go at each other a lot. But then when we bad, we bad. But when we friends, we proper good friends. But it doesn't last long because it only lasts a bit, and then she kicks me to the curb.
Yeah, maybe different now though, because you've actually met each other.
That's what I said to her. Do you, me babby? My Millie said she loves us 2 together.
And you know, hey Pearl, guess what? When Luke dropped me off, right? Guess who we got a phone call from?
Who?
Alex Brigham.
You did?
Not me, Luke. Yeah. Asking him if he wants to go for a coffee. And you know why, don't you? Because I was fucking there. That's why he's probably just hoping I was going to go with him. Come along. Yeah, because he was dropping me off. He probably thought I was spending some time a bit with Luke, you know what I mean? And he thought he'd phone Luke since he was in Birmingham to go for a coffee. Bloody, because I was there.
Anybody who doesn't know who Alex is the one when I was out with my Frankie and Amy having a bit of food, we was at a pub. Didn't somebody fall out the tree? That was AB.
Well,
that's the truth. I'm not joking.
Stay friends.
He properly fell out the tree. He had his nocular things. It was the sun that catched him, and whatever happened, I think he must have just leaned a bit too far and dush, he come to the floor. Charity for him, karma.
And that breakfast pill was shit, wasn't it?
It was rotten.
It was.
And on the very last day, we found the waffle machine maker, and it did look lovely. And then there was all lovely fresh strawberries with the sauce and everything, and all berries and that could go into them. We found it on the last day. Well, that's what happened. It did. But no, the breakfast was shite at the. I keep saying the fucking hospital at the hotel. Yeah, but the toasties was nice, wasn't they?
Yeah, they're lovely. They were nicer toasties, yeah.
It was nice, but the breakfast was shit. But listen, so nobody's under the illusion that everything went hunky-dory, because it didn't. But again, whoever wants to come up and say what they've got to say, because it's only me and Angie who's being called from a cat to a pig to a dog. So if you want to come up and say anything, please feel free. Don't hold it in, because you'll end up with blood pressure, a headache, and you'll just be stressed to fuck thinking, why didn't I get up when I had the chance?
I think Andy and Pearl was the only ones who scored them decent.
Yeah.
Because the rest was scoring shit, wasn't there, really?
But
I scored M's 8. She bloody
scored 9.
What did she score
What
me?
did you fucking score M's at 8 for?
I like the dessert.
You liked what?
The dessert.
The strawberries.
They're basically the same.
Strawberries.
No, you didn't. You scored me a 7 and a 4 the first time you come.
No, I scored you an 8.
Oh, did you? Sorry.
Yeah. It was an 8.
Apologies.
I thought just I score you both the same.
Oh, that was nice.
Anyway, hiya Pearl, hiya Ange. Now, what I want to have a rant about, I was absolutely fuming last night, and I know that thousands of other people will have
Is it your turn to speak, Roxy? Sorry, because there's a lot of people. Are you next?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I've been waiting.
Go on, then.
Yeah.
Yeah, go on.
Now, I was watching it from day one, literally from the start, all the way through to, today. Now, the first 2 days, the viewing was brilliant. DG had it where it was on TikTok, split screen. It was fair. It was absolutely fine. The third day, it was obviously then put onto Kick. And the Kick screen was on the table. You could hear everything. But he told everybody you can go and Kick, say what you want. The comments were absolutely...
They were vile.
They were disgusting. People were saying, go and gift Rachel unis. Pay everybody off. Gift. So everybody was then coming over to TikTok and gifting. And it was purely out of spite towards you and Ange and Ems. Okay? So that was the first thing. DG should have had control on that because it was his platform. He chose to take it over to Kick. And he said, oh, this is the first day that Kick's gone live. No, I'm sorry. Kick has been a platform that has been around for years. So that was the first thing. When Rachel went shopping in the supermarket and she bought those hampers, she said specifically to DG, and I know that thousands of other people saw this, turned around and said, I am not going to give these hampers to the girls until after, because I don't want it to make it look like I'm buying votes. And that was her exact words. And DG said, yeah, you can pay for those hamper stuff yourself. I'm not funding that. That was fine. What did she do last night? Before those votes came in, she gave DG and Ross hampers, made it specifically saying, oh, I've spent £20 on this. I've spent £20 on that. Every single comment on TikTok was, oh, she's so lovely. Oh, she's amazing. Oh, she's so great. She's so fantastic. When it came to the voting, okay, now DG picked a gift for Ems, which was a DG granddad. Now, no one knew that in order to apply that gift, you had to give DG Decor a heart me. So unless you gave him a heart me, you could not vote with that penny gift. So there was loads of people saying, I can't find the gift. I can't find the gift. I couldn't even find the gift. And I was waiting to send that gift because he knew that those votes for Ems would directly affect Rachel's score on the public vote. And the same with Angie's hearts, her roses. As people were trying to do the roses, they were not going through. They were all like just frozen. And people are putting in the comments, pathetic. It's my opinion. I'm entitled to my opinion. I watched it, as did thousands of others, and thousands of people gifted this, which, let's not forget, DG Decor took half the percentage of whatever money people put into this. Okay? So, and he can turn around and say, oh, it's because everybody was gifting at the same time. Well, there was no trouble with her gifts going through, her penny gifts, Rachel's. There was no trouble when Pearl's penny gifts were going through. It was only Ems and Angie's, which directly affected Rachel's. Now, the thing about it is, at the same time, when it came to Ems's meal, when it came to Angie's meal, and I'm sorry, Angie, your food, it really wasn't like...
I'm not. If anybody wants, if you want to go and watch it, go and watch it. I'm not Cam 2 and all.
Now, in my opinion, Angie's meal just wasn't edible. Yet Rachel sat there on that night and she was, this is stunning. This is stunning. Oh, this is like a bolognese burger. This is stunning. This is amazing. She sat there eating these raw chips off this plate as if it was like an a la carte meal. Yet when it came to Ems's, yes, she messed up her brownie and she chucked it in the bin. She didn't want to serve it because she messed it up. Rachel made such a mad song and dance about that. Oh, there's no brownie. There's no brownie. Yet she sat there eating Angie's chips as if it was 5-star Gordon Ramsay food.
Can I...
Angie, would you like to reply?
I haven't been listening, to be honest. I've been doing something. Sorry about that.
It's been on about, like, however you think, yeah.
But can I just say, Rachel just said on her live, Pearl, that she can't wait for it to come up to actually do, the next final one, where she will have actual competition.
I've seen that this afternoon. She said the man who's in there is really, really good. She said that, and that's what's giving her the gumption, and she can't wait to take.
But the thing is, let me tell you something, Rachel, if you are listening. Without me and Pearl, you wouldn't have those views. You wouldn't have the gifts, and you definitely would not have a show.
Yeah,
facts.
Yeah. And the other thing that I want to say, when it came to that kid, now last night Scott turned up to the hotel. Yeah, he's friends with Ben Knights and so is DG. Now on that kick, which you wouldn't have known about because you couldn't see that kick stream, okay? Yeah. Scott was in that kick stream at the end when you was all like tidying up and doing whatever dancing and stuff, because I was watching both streams. Even though there was no sound on the kick stream, it was horrendous. The fact we was all forced to go and download the kick stream to enable to see the results, the TV screen, and to be able to watch the dining table, I think is an absolute joke, because people are saying you can't gift on there, but no, DG earns money out of that, which none of you do, because you can gift him on there, which means that none of you get a percentage of that gift on Kick, okay? Because that is his private account. There was no sound on that, yet we was all forced to download that in order to see the table. And we all kept saying, even on TikTok, there's no sound. There's no
sound. Can I just say something? Sorry, Rox. Someone has just said, I don't understand all the hate for DG. I don't personally have hate, neither does Pearl for DG, right? But however, you're saying we all gained. I have not gained. I've gained followers. Yes, I have. Have I got money? I lost money. I would have made more money if I sat at home. And that's a fact. And let me tell you why. Because they were too interested in promoting Rachel for those 4 nights, right? They forgot that we actually brought the show to them because, without our entertainment, they would have nothing. So it doesn't make sense why you promote someone that doesn't entertain.
Well, the thing about it is he took it on to Kick because he made separate money on Kick off of this.
I don't know how Kick works, I don't know.
Constantly, Ross was saying...
He's the man himself.
Yeah, Ross was saying constantly, if you want to see the table, go on Kick now, download Kick, go on Kick now, download Kick. So if you wanted to see that table, which...
Dad, if you want to get in, request the box.
Everybody wanted to see that table. Everybody wanted to see the result because we were so invested the whole week watching everything. People were desperate to see the table. People were desperate to see the stream, to see what was on the thing. But what made me angry?
So when we was eating, was that not on TikTok? No.
No, it was only on the stream. The Kick stream. So
it was. You could see when you were eating. The camera moved over to the table when you were eating. It just didn't show when you were talking and they were cooking.
What Rox said. I think that for everything that Rachel ate at the table and that, I think that she deserved that £1,000. I mean, those smash burgers that Angie cooked, not being funny, but, just looking at them, that gave me the shits for a week. Do you know what I mean? Just looking at them. And your steak, pal, Jimmy Choo
was brazen steak.
Jimmy Choo wants a contract with you. He's got a new design for a lovely bit of leather for Gandhi's flip flop. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly. It needed to be in an oven and stewed. That's what kind of steak it was. It wasn't what I ordered. And listen, I'm not even crying on about that. I'm not crying on about that. And that's why I said Rachel's food was the best food. What are you?
Yeah. And for her to say she's got actual competition, your food's not that great, love. It was just better than ours, and unfortunately yours went wrong with the steak.
There was nothing on that table that I would have eaten out of any of it, not even Rachel's. She gave herself far too much to do.
I was only talking.
1 minute, talk one at a time, please, because it's just noise.
I was just talking.
I know. Let her finish. Go on, Angie, and then
I forgot. No, I
about she can't cook. She's not that good of a cook.
Yeah, I live on Ubers. Ems isn't a bad cook. So you didn't really have. I just feel that she thinks she's a master chef or something. All of a sudden, that's it.
Pearl, I just want to say I think you handled yourself really well. Your day for me was really enjoyable to watch. And I'll be honest, because I'm all about honesty.
No, go on,
I've not really watched you that much, and you probably wouldn't be someone who I would watch. And I was like, you know what? You changed my opinion of you watching that. I just think the way you were helping everybody and the way you dealt with everybody. I think 10 out of 10 for you for that. I really enjoyed watching you. Angie, you had me in stitches. I think you're hysterical. Like, you just couldn't have made it up the way you were getting on. I think as well, though,